Hello, Kevin Richards here with Thomas All Things Automotive. Today I'm going to show you a 2016 GMC Terrain SLT edition. SLT gives you a lot of little chrome accents here on the front that you can see. It also gives you a lot of interior options and amenities as well. Different from a lot of Terrains, this Terrain has a 6-cylinder engine in it, not your typical 4. So there's a lot of upgrades that come with the SLT trim. Like I say, starting at the front, as you can see, you have a lot of chrome embellishments in the grille area surround, as well as the lower bumper fascia. You also have a high-intensity headlight, halogen driving light, and your fog light there. We'll continue around here to the side just to show you have a 6-spoke aluminum wheel here. It's scuff-free. It's nice. You also have a very deep Michelin tire, one of the best tires out there, probably about 6, 7, 30 seconds on this tire, well over half tread left. Also, as you can see there, you have a resurfaced rotor, a nice thick brake pad. It's one thing we pride ourselves at Thomas is we do a used car mechanical check on all of our vehicles. You can find that report signed off by the mechanic that did the inspection in the glove box of each of our vehicles. Just gives you the peace of mind to understand and holds us accountable for the mechanical integrity of all our cars. Right now you're looking in at the interior, and again, one of the nice upgrades with this SLT package is you get a 2-tone leather seat with kind of a light gray, dark gray combination, little red stitching in between. It really sets the car off, also with the combo colors on the dash as well. You have a dark gray carpeting, 2 front bucket seats with a full flow console in between. And also this vehicle has the upgraded Pioneer sound system, which is indicated by the Pioneer emblem there on the speaker cover. So that's a nice upgrade that comes with the SLT. Now the SLT badging is shown right here in the quarter panels of these vehicles, and I'm going to go ahead and open up the rear so you can see that in the rear of this vehicle, even though it's a mid-size SUV, there's very ample leg, hip, and shoulder room for your 3 rear occupants. This vehicle will hold 5. Also wanted to show you that it's free of any rips or tears, and that the previous owner was not a smoker. It's also free of any odors or smoke odors. Again, you have another matching Michelin tire here, multi-spoke alloy wheel, resurfaced rotor, and thick pad, just like it was on the front. Continue our way around to the back just to show you there again. You see the Terrain, you see that it is an all-wheel drive. Also, you have a backup camera here to help you so that you don't, back into anything. Don't believe there's a power lift gate on this, but you just do a touch button right there underneath the GMC logo. As you can see, you got a 60/40 fold down rear seat here, so you can stow those seats down if you don't need the extra passenger room. You need the extra cargo room. You also have a 12-volt power supply right here. You have a subwoofer with right behind there with your upgraded Pioneer sound system. Latch anchors there for your child seats. Also underneath here, you'll find your mini spare, your jack, a couple little areas that you can stow some items as well. Plenty of cargo room in there for an SUV this size. We'll go ahead and shut this up and we'll come around to the driver's side. Again, just to zoom in on this rear wheel to show you it is a Michelin with about the same amount of tread depth as the front tires as well. And then we'll give you a look at the driver's side rear just to show that its interior condition is also like that of the passenger side, very clean. No rips or tears. And then as we look here at the driver's side, again, very, very clean. Biggest difference is it does have a 10-way power seat, power lumbar as well, height adjuster on your driver's seat, so you can be a little more comfortable as the driver set it the way you'd like. There's plenty of other features in this car I'd like to show you. I'll jump behind the wheel and kind of give you an idea of what it is like to be behind the wheel of this car. Also want to show you where the controls and layouts are, starting here with the door where you'll find your windows, locks, and mirror switches where they should be, in my opinion, right on the door. And then we'll go ahead and start this up. I also want to show you the key. Looks like we only have 1 key for this particular vehicle, but I wanted to show you it does have the factory remote start integrated into the fob. Go ahead and start this car up so you can see the mileage. It's a 2016. As you can see, they have changed the oil. So let me go ahead and try to get that information off of there. And then I'd like to show you, as you can see there down below, 19,328 miles. This car hasn't quite hit 20,000 miles yet, so good mileage on the 16. We're going to start with your headlamps. You have 2 stem switches here. On the left is where you find, as you can see, it's set on automatic right now, your automatic headlamps. Your high beams and turn signals are on the same switch. And then on the right is where you'll find your intermittent wiper washers, front and rear. Your cruise control pod is over here to the left of the steering wheel. To the right of the steering wheel is where you find your Bluetooth as well as your audio controls on your steering wheel. Now this does have the upgraded Pioneer radio. One thing to show you is it has AM, FM, and Sirius satellite all integrated in there, so that's a nice little feature. This vehicle does not have navigation, but as you can see, you can download some apps, pair your phone. You got all those different frequencies, like I said. Also, it's a touch screen, as you can see. I'm just kind of going through some of the apps. There you see, you can get weather app. You know, you have your auxiliary pre-outs. You can change your tuning and configure. So, and then of course you can store pictures through a USB drive. So just kind of went through some of the controls. Like I say, the only thing it does not have the factory nav, but as you can see down here, a dual climate control as well as heated front seats, passenger and driver, which is very nice. You have a nice little spot here where you can charge and put your items. You do have a 12-volt supply there. Also, as you can see, you have your floor shifter here with your manual control up and down. You put it into M, below D there. You can select exactly which gear you'd like to be in. Traction control buttons right there, two big large cup holders. And inside, a nice light will show you where your USB and audio pre-out is, right there in your center console. No roof on this one, but you do have LED dome lights there. And then those are your window lockout buttons. Also, as all GM vehicles are, there is your OnStar equipped. If you pay for the service, you can have OnStar as well. Like I say, this vehicle does have a 6-cylinder engine. I believe it's a 3.6 cylinder, but we'll verify that. Just pop your hood here, right there. We'll check out the engine. Let you listen to it. It's very quiet. Also, kind of want for all the motor heads out there, and let you see what you got underneath the hood. As you can see, it is the V6. I believe, like I say, it's a 3.6 liter. Yep, 3.6 liter V6. Not a whole lot to look at anymore when you pop the hood of a car. There's an awful lot of plastic shrouding. But I can tell you, looking in here at the side where the camera can't see, it's free of any exhaust leaks or fluid leaks. It's what you would expect out of a 2016. Very, very nice, clean engine. Go ahead and shut it off now and quiet down the room. We'll move on to the next part of the video. Next part of the video, we like to do a quick walk around to show you any minor imperfections the vehicle may have. It is a used vehicle. You can expect it to have some. So let's see what we got. Start here on the fender. Fender has one tiny stone chip right there. That's just dust. That's good. Also going to try to point out dents for you guys if I can find them. A little bit of lint there. Looks good down this driver's side. A little bit of lint there. So far so good. Do have a little half moon type scratch right there. A couple of these little nicks here just from the license plate. Once you put your license plate on there, it'll be gone. Rear bumper looks good. Work our way up the passenger side quarter panel here. See if I can catch any dings. Oh, I did find one. Little dent right there. That quarter panel, very small. Scratch wise though, it looks really good. I don't even really notice any stone chips. I haven't found any other dents. Looks like we got a stone chip there, stone chip there. The fenders are always going to catch in the front. It's always going to catch it. But dent wise, we're good. Two little stone chips right there. Couple right in there. One right there across the front of the hood. One right there. Say this is where you expect to find them. Let's look across the top. We got a little one right there. That's it. So, handful of stone chips. I think we found one very small dent, a couple of very minor scratches, but this vehicle is very much like new. It is a clean owner, one owner, clean Carfax, so you can buy this car with confidence. Doesn't show any signs of any previous paint work. It's also covered under the remainder of GMC's 336 comprehensive 5-year 60 powertrain warranty that will be transferred to the next owner, so you can buy this car with confidence. If you're interested in this vehicle, there's a couple different ways you can get a hold of us. Give us a ring at 717-485-4224 or look us up on the web at www.thomasata.com. Thank you for your time watching this video. I hope you found it beneficial. Again, my name is Kevin Richards, and I hope you have a great